Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Tom here, T&BH Gaming. First thing I want to do, guys, I apologize for the last video. I don't know what happened to that audio in that video, but hopefully this one turns out better. I have a new toy that I'm playing with, and try to give you guys a shot of it. If I can bring it up on my phone. Well, we're having a hard time with it. I'll have to try to show you guys next time. So, but I got a stand mic now, so screen mic. So it's hopefully the audio is going to be better this time, not so low. But let's get back into this game, guys. Last time we left off, we had just finished building all the tracks to the iron mine here, and we need to undo this real quick. What happened? She just froze on me. She froze up on me, guys. Don't know what happened, but she froze up. And all I was trying to do was get over here to the. That's why. Okay. All right, she still froze up on me. There we go. Was trying to get over here to the Railroads Online Extended. Okay, there it goes. So it's coming up now. Plugins. All done. Guys, if you haven't seen my last video, or even probably the video before that, where we went over how we, as you can see now, we have weather. Because it is raining. And let me shut that ham radio down. It's monitoring the police bands. But oh, there it is. Sounds back. Okay, so every time I leave the screen of the mouse, the sound goes away. Trying to use that Railroads Extended to teleport, so I didn't have to walk all the way back to the train. That's okay. We'll get back there the hard way, I guess. But you see the thing right through the bridge right there. Right through here. And well, did I cut down them trees? Huh? I guess I didn't. I thought I did. I thought I cut down all the trees. So take them out now, I guess. Well, she did it again. There she goes. That. I guess take out all the trees on that side. I think so. Let's go check that. We just built us a little Y here for a long extension track, so we can back up in here and swap trains. Yeah, I thought I cut all these back. Apparently I didn't. Cut them back now, I guess. She's lagging. quite a bit, guys. Um, if you haven't watched my last video, or you can't hear me in the audio talking about it, since the update, the weather update, we have, of course, we have the day and night cycle and all sorts of weather. As you can see, it is raining something fierce. A little thunderstorm going on here, and I'm going to take that one out too. Just to be sure, those look too close. Yeah, those might be too close too. Let's get that one out of there. That one out of there. That should be all right. What was I talking about? Oh, when the some things that came with the weather update is now they're on. Oh, we never did finish this track today. That's what I did different. Oh, must have crashed on me. Why not that? We're gonna have to rebuild this, guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this out, this out, this out, and that out. And I'm gonna go like this. Take this, get us some track here. I thought I had this all put together, but apparently not. She's lagging, taking her time, guys. Alright, so we're going to go like this, and I think we need to just put it straight. I'll put it straight, it's over there. So I need to bring it over here. Oh, what happened, guys? She just froze up and locked up on me. I think she just crashed on me. Okay. She didn't crash on me, but for some reason I didn't like that window we was in, so she's lagging on me though. So we're gonna try and get this built again. So we're gonna go off this, we're gonna go off this. We're in here. We're gonna turn it as much as we can. About 70 was enough. $70 might be too much. Let's come back. I think right there looks good. Let's go back over here. I remember what happened now. I built that Y, guys, and it wasn't, it didn't work out right because it was not lining up with what we had in there with the existing track coming in, so I had to change it. And I thought I changed it, I did, and it crashed, I believe. So we're gonna go here. We're at 50 here, so go to 60. We could go to 80 there. We went to 80 there. Put that in there like that. And how would we do this here? Let me see. Let's get some of these trees out of the way. And there's the end of the track, right about right there. So, and the existing track coming in here. Let's go ahead and get you out of the way. Get you out of the way too. Tree's knocking me over. Might as well cut you out of the way. Alright, so let's take this back out. Go from here. Take this one here. Guys, if you like watching the track building, you know, let me know in the comments. Because that way, if you don't like watching the track building, if most of you don't, then I can do the track building off camera. That's no biggie to me. But I know some people like it, some people don't. So that's an 80 also. So that's pretty good. So what if I go right about there, and I put in one of these, and we'll go this end of it, spin it around, go right there. How's that look? That look like it might. Looks like it might line up there, but it doesn't line up too good there. So we probably need to go a little bit further with this. So let's go just a hair bit further. A bit further with this, maybe right about let's straighten it up some too. Let's go. We'll straighten it up straight right there. See what this looks like now. We put that switch in there like that. That might turn in there good, guys. So we go from here to there. What's that look like, guys? Oh, it's like a pretty good Y there. So, all right. So we're gonna go grab this end of it. Get our number one track here. We're already on off of circle mode, so like that. That looks good, guys. That looks real good. And then I got these in here in case we wanted to build some more. Let's go ahead and build them out, guys. I was going to wait and do this off camera, but let's go ahead and build these out. These are just to have some spurs. I want to take this one. I want to do this. There we go. Yeah, just to have some spurs that we can come off of them and leave some cars on if we want to, and now we can get rid of this one. Get them off of circle mode there. Tie that in. We'll go finish off these spurs. I believe this one I'm going to put a. Should we put it there, or I'm gonna leave? I think I'm gonna leave these just spurs. I was gonna try to tie it into that other track, but I think we're gonna leave them as just spurs, guys. And I believe we'll take them all the way out to as far as we can, close to the end here. And here we'll put in a. Let's see, we put in a little. Oh no, this is what I wanted to do. I remembered I saw this on one of somebody else's playthrough, and you connect right there and then push that out about there, guys, and that is perfect for an ender track. That looks good. That looks perfect, and it keeps you from having to guess how high you need to put your groundwork, because it doesn't, for some reason, the groundwork without track doesn't link up to, like right here. So this is embankment. It's just groundwork without track. It doesn't link. It should link to this, just like this wall without just ballast. See how that links up to that? It links up to the end of that. It would be great, you know. Maybe the devs can make it so your embankment links up too, but right now it doesn't do it, so it makes it hard to that it link right. It makes it hard to judge when you just want to put embankment down to how high it needs to be, because it just doesn't look right. I'm going to leave this one just a little bit back, I think, because it doesn't look right, you know, when you try to put your embankment here. I mean, you can try to guess at it, maybe right there, and then go out like that, and then put that in. Now tell me what you think, guys. Which one looks better? Put it down in the comments. I'm going to leave that like that for now. You guys can put it down in the comments and let me know which one you think looks better. I'm kind of partial to that one, but if you get two of them there side by side, then the stone wall on this track here, on this track, kind of overlaps that stone wall on that side. So it's I don't know, 6-1, half dozen another. So I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments which one you think's better and which ones you like better. Let's get this track run on out to the end here. This last spur. And we'll stop him a little bit back. I think right about there. And we'll put the stone wall without ballast on there. And there we go, guys. We got our spurs out here. Now these tracks over here we are going to tie back together. So I'm going to come off of here with a switch like that. And then we're going to bring this one straight up. Let's see where we look at, how we look, guys. Let's turn around and do it this way. So we're coming in, we're coming in, we're coming in. So another switch right about there, you think? Going back that way? We'll tie in good, we'll see. So let's tie in another switch. You know, we want to flip it around. Okay, that's the wrong switch. So it's going to be one of these. And I think I want to make it. Yeah. Oh, well, that ain't what I wanted to make it. I want to make it so that the switch is on. Oh, it's freezing up again. I don't know, guys. There we go. Yeah, so the switch is on that side. Boy, that looks almost perfect. I could have probably went just a little more, but man, that's pretty darn close. Gonna have a little curve to it in there, but let's see. I think I can live with it. Man, that looks pretty darn close. Let's go ahead and run this one out to the end. Oh, right about there maybe. And we'll put a stone wall without ballast on it. Boy, it's really laggy today for some reason. I mean, it's lagging a lot more. As you guys seen, um, or maybe you didn't. I had it on a medium setting in the graphics, so it's I don't know if I can go much lower on the graphics and still have good quality video, but I definitely, guys, I definitely need a new video card or a okay, we're gonna new video card or a new just a new computer altogether. I'm thinking a new computer because um, if you haven't watched my last videos or heard me talk about it, I actually playing on a gaming laptop and it's a 1080p, so or it's got a 1080 graphics card, so I just don't have or 1070, maybe it's 1070, but it just doesn't have the it's a i5 Intel Core i5 and it's got GeForce GTX and I think it's a 1070 graphics card, but it's just not it's not up to par for ever since they went to the Unreal 5, and that's what I was getting at. I don't think I mentioned I was trying to get to it and I was kept dancing around it, but we're talking around it. But it was ever since when they did the weather update, they did the Unreal 5 graphics cards, or it went to Unreal Engine. Bleh, can't get that right either. It went to Engine Unreal 5 for uh, for base game, and it's instead of 4. I think it was at 4. But ever since it did that, man, it's really played havoc on my graphics as far as uh, choppy play and freezing up like that. It's done a number on it. So I'm gonna have to either get a new graphics card or get a new computer. But like I say, I'm thinking more new computer because I want to get rid of the laptop and I just want to go to a desktop computer for the gameplay. Um, Laptops are, they're nice, and even though this is a gaming laptop, it just doesn't have the what it needs to really have good gameplay and smooth gameplay in this thing. I couldn't even tell you I don't have my FPS is up right now, but yeah, I can. It's 30 frames per second right now, and I'm using 13.5% of my CPU, 19.1% of CPU. I mean, it's jumping up and down. 19.7, and it went to 11.6, back to 4.8. Yeah, it's just jumping around. And like I said, it's set at 13 FPS, so or 30 FPS. I'm sorry. So it's I probably couldn't run it at 60 FPS. I don't think so. All right, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna swap this around. We're gonna curve like that, and we're gonna let that. That looks pretty close too, guys. That might be almost a straight shot. See if it's got a little curve to it or not. We'll leave it on circle mode to see if it's gonna run straight into it or not. Boy, almost. Look at that. We'll put that on there and boom. That was almost straight in. I like that. I couldn't have guessed that any better. And then we'll run this one on out. So we'll have to back our trains into this in this facility to get to load up all our stuff. So we'll stop right there and put an end to line. I like this wall end line. Now, I might like that other if the devs have put that where you can put your embankment and have it link up. Oh, I hate that. Hate when it does that. It does that a lot. But there we go. So we're hooked up there, guys. I think my train is right. Is the train right there? Did it come on down around? I don't remember. I know I built this all up, and I thought I built the track on down around, but did I go all, I think I went all the way around that way and came around this way. We'll have to, or does this just not go anywhere? It ends right there. Does it just end right there? It does. Wow. So that all I do was build the entrance to this? No, there's some track right there, guys. I see it. I see track. I see track. I thought I came around there with that track. Alright, let's get these tied in. See if we can get a smooth tie in here. Go ahead and take it off circle mode so we can tie it right in here like this. Alright, see how smooth that is. Ooh, that's a turn. But I think it'll work. It goes out that way and then turns in. So my rule of thumb here, guys, in cutting these trees, you know, some people like to leave them close. If I kind of like if the branches are hanging over the track, I like to take them out. If they're leaning in towards the track, I like to take them out. But even that one, how it's leaning away, them branches are still kind of over the track a little bit. So, yeah, we take that one out too. That one. So it's good we took this walk back. Train might catch that one. The branches are even over the cross members there, then or even close to them, I like to take them out. Some people like to leave them in. They say looks better, but I believe I know railroad nowadays, and I believe even back in the day when they first started, they didn't leave too many trees real close to the track because if lightning or something was to strike a tree and knock it down or anything like that, or even back in the day, it made it easy for train robbers just to cut down a tree and let it lay over the track. At least if it was a good ways away from the track, they had to haul it over there and lay it across the track to stop the train. But um, they didn't like them falling on the track and stuff, so uh, get dead and rotted, or like say lightning struck it or something like that, and fall over the track, and then the train would have to stop and move the tree before they could carry on. So I believe even back in the day they moved them quite a ways away from the track, but I don't go back that far. I don't move them that far away in the game, but I do still like to get them a good ways away from the track, at least so none of the branches are hanging over the track or even the edge of the track as far as the edge of the cross members of the railroad ties. I thought I'd cut some of these trees back on through here. I'm glad we walked back through here because we'd have brought the train down through here. I'd have had to stop and probably derail a couple times because I forgot and didn't move some trees. So I do that. I'm good at that. Building track and then forgetting to move the trees and then bringing a train down it, and there not be any see, even like that one. Well, I don't know. That one's not hanging over too bad. I think I'll leave it. See here how that's hanging over the edge there. I always get rid of them if they're hanging over the edge, even though they probably wouldn't affect the train any. I would still move it like this one. It wouldn't affect the train none, but we're gonna get rid of it. This one here, I'll let that one go, and then there you go. Well, the devs got to work on their river too, because I believe their river's dried up. I don't know what they changed in the what they changed when they did the weather update, but the river dried up. Yeah. Oh shoot! See, gotta watch out for that kind of stuff, guys. It took me out. That's okay. We can do it this way too. We can do it from underneath. We'll get them all, even if we have to get them from underneath. Sometimes it's better to do it from underneath, guys, because you can see a little bit better how close they are to the edge of the bridge, or to the, to the edge of your bridge there. So um, that one might be pretty close. I think I'm gonna go over here on the other side and see. That one close hanging over maybe. So we can get back up on our bridge here. Yeah, we're back up on the bridge now. So that one's kind of hanging over. That one's way too close. Definitely in the track. Definitely in the track. That's another reason sometimes you want to do it from underneath, guys, because sometimes you just don't want to. There it goes. Sometimes they just don't want to cut. And then you get ones like this that I don't know if I'm definitely going to have to go get that from underneath. So we're going to jump down here. And see, I didn't see that one was close to the track, but there's one there. Got one here. One here. Getting them underneath, guys, also, because you get some of them that aren't really, they don't really go. See, they don't go up through the top of the track. And in real life, if they built a bridge through here, these trees wouldn't be growed up like that underneath the bridge. They would have removed them. So when you remove them from underneath, you can get the ones that just are growed up underneath the bridge, because you know they wouldn't be like that in real life, growed up underneath the bridge. So I'd say that one definitely going up through the track. I know this one is. But now we're up on the brick, so let's get rid of that one. That one there. Oh, look at there. Get up there. Come on, jump. Get up there. There we go. Get all these trees out of the way. Bring our train down here. Unload our beams and lumber at the iron mill. Want to knock me off the bridge again. Come on. Oh, I had cut it. It just didn't. All right. Can't believe I got that one. Not gonna give me that one. All right. Down we go. Seeing these guys, this is the ones I missed, guys, that are still, they're real close to the track. They're just not up there. So you got to go underneath the bridges and see. That's the only thing I don't like about these bridges. You can't walk in between them like that. So you have to go down one side and then they'll go down the other. You can't get in there to. Doesn't want to let you in there to cut. Huh, can't get in there to cut it. That's not good. We'll have to see if we can get it from, hope we can get it from the top. If not, we'll have to do away with our bridge and then redo it. Now that one I can get in there. But in here, it won't let you get in there. See, it won't let your saw in there, so it's kind of. See, I can't get my saw in there. Nope, nope, won't let my saw in there, and that's just not good. That's not good. So if we can't get them from the top, we're in trouble. Oh, let me get that one. That's odd. Wonder if they'll let me get these other ones. About here. Nope. Not gonna let me cut it. See, I missed these. Oh, fine. I didn't let me get that one that time. Okay. Just depends on where you're at, I guess. Can't believe I missed that one. Nope, I'm calling me into that one. Get this out of the way. See, I missed that one too. Alright, let's go back and get up here and go up to the top and see if we can get those out of the way. Hopefully it'll let us cut them from the top, because if we can't, then we're in trouble. And we'll have to undo the bridge. So something, guys, I'm glad it showed me how this, or glad we ran into this, because that type of bridge, I love the look of it, but sometimes it just won't let you. It won't let you in there to do what you need to do to get rid of it. Yeah, so it's just not letting us in there. So not gonna let us in there, so we'll have to get up here and wow, surprised I was able to jump up there that easy. So got to get this one and one more, and hopefully it'll let us get them, because I hate to have to delete this tracking. And it's not letting me get it. Oh, just barely. Finally it did. One more, please let me get this one. All right. That was a whew. That's what you call whew. It let me get it. So we need to get all the way. See, look how far we are away from the oil field over there, guys. That's how far I had to go around, all the way around, to get this thing, because I wanted to keep it at 2%. So this is 2% all the way down around to the oil field. And that's how far I had to go around to keep it at 2%. And so even though I know I've heard Con and Heiss talk about Heiss, especially his wealth of knowledge. I'm sure he can tell you he doesn't know everything, but he's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to steam engines and how they run in the old days and stuff like that. So I know they had a lot of railroads that run a lot of trains at, like 6%, 7% even. I don't know if I've heard any that run at 10%, but it's it's hard pulling on a train. So I try to keep mine, at 2% most of the time, and there is some 30-meter curves in here, but I try not to have too many of those. Try to keep it at least 60. Prefer to be 70. Well, actually, a 90-meter curve was what I would like to keep them at, but some curves that just have to be a little closer, so you run them 60 and 70. Like I said, there are some 30-meter curves that are just unavoidable, but nothing on the main track where you're running at high speeds. They're usually right around the industries and stuff. So I try to keep them right around the industries and stuff where you're at slower speeds. At them slower speeds, it's easier to take them 30-meter curves. But even then, sometimes I've derailed on a 30-meter curve going really, really slow. So it depends on the train too. So is that going to cut or not? Thank you. Yeah, it all depends on the train, guys. Some trains handle them kind of curves better than others. I've noticed in game anyway. I don't know if it's like that in real life, that some can handle tight corners better than others, but in game, yeah, it's definitely some trains take these 30-meter curves better than others do. It's usually, I'm gonna get you from here. Thank you. I'm gonna get you from here. Probably not. Oh, I did get it. Yeah, it was cool. Usually when they're sticking up through there just that little bit like that, guys, they're really, really hard to get. You usually have to jump down and go underneath. Luckily, it would have been that kind of bridge there. It's easier to get. You don't usually have too much problem getting underneath the track. Alrighty, guys, we're getting close. So I didn't see the train. Is the train up there? Oh yeah, the train's all the way up there. Shoot. So it looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit of work here, guys, because see how that groundwork is definitely off the ground there. Don't like that too much, so we're going to take this. We're going to fix that up a little bit. First, we're going to make it a non-ballast wall, and we're going to see if we can get under here. First thing we're going to do is turn this thing so it's there. Now if I back up a little bit. I have to back up a little bit more. There we go. We'll get that right about. We'll get it right about there. If I can turn it around. I'm having a hard time lining that up in there. That would be perfect right about. If I can just turn it just a little bit. Oh shoot, I had it. It's too much. Let's put it there, guys. Let's run it this way. Yeah, that'll good. That'll work. We'll just run it into here. Nah, it's got to be out more. Shoot, got to be out more. So let's go back and try it again. That might work. That might work if we curve this around just a little bit. I like that. I might like that. See if we can get it hooked in right there. Will it hook? Will it hook for us? Come on. Link. Link up right here. That's where I want you to link. Right in there. Link down in there somewhere. Alright, it's not going to. Trying to get it to link down in there, but anyway, we're good. That covers that up a little bit anyway. Actually, if we went back here like this, one of the guys, if we went here and did this, and went out just a little bit like that, and then cover, no, cover that. Come on, link. There we go. Turn the other way. What kind of switch was in here? Was that the switch that was in there? Yeah. That's the switch that was in there. Now how's it look? Better. Much better. Much better. Alright, we're done playing around with that. Let's go get our train, guys, and we'll no, I'm not liking that a whole lot right there. I wonder. Creates kind of an issue for me. We'll get this train backed up here, and then I might try to fix that. So there she is. Let's go see my class 48 here. How much wood do I have? None in the firebox. Alrighty. There we are. We're in there. Let's get her backed up. Let's see. Reverse is 100%. Break off. And roll. Break off on all the hand cars. The hand car have a brake now. That one's at 1%. Let's take that one off. That one's off. That one's off. Huh. Was it just that hard? I didn't want to. Don't want to back up. Brakes off. I can't believe that, just that 2% brake. That would cause a derailment right there. We definitely want to fix that. We may fix that on the way back up, as I want to take this down there and get this unloaded. And see how much iron we got. Next trip down with some beams and lumber, we'll bring some cars down with us so we can take bring some iron back up to figure out where it goes. I almost forget where it goes on this map. Alrighty. Let's get back up on the train here. Switch our reverser to forward. Let off the brake. Away we go, guys. Probably bring this all the way down to 0. Just let her roll on 2%. bit of a spicy curve right there. Let's see if I can get a screenshot of this, guys. There we go. A nice screenshot. Oh, it's this one. So I tried F10 and that doing something different. Okay, I don't know what that did. We're scooting down through here, boys. It's hauling tail. That's another thing that came with that update. I think the train speeds were increased, and they don't derail now. You can let it rip, tater chip, and they will not derail. But I think I need to slow down. So let's bring this back up. That switch is coming up pretty soon, and I don't know where it's set at. All right, I've hit the. Yeah, it's coming up quick. I think it's set to go. If I remember wave through, when it's all the way over like that, yeah, it's set to go that way. So yeah, I think we're all right. Let's take a break off then. But where's the next one set at? The next one. I think they're all set to go the correct way. Yeah, they look like they're all set to go the correct way. It's hard for me to tell, guys. This new mic I got is blocking my view to the screen over there. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging, figure out where to put things and stuff. But kind of have to look around it to see where it's going. So yeah, but I think we're right. We're gonna go out this way to the left on this switch. All right, quit lagging on me. Give it a little bit of break. Slow it down just a little bit. So we're gonna pass this switch here, and then we got to come back. And that one's coming from the reverse side, so that switch flips by itself. All right, break. There we go. I think we're past it. Come over here on Railroads Online Extended, flip that switch. Get out of there, Outlook. Alright. Flip that switch and reverse it and brake. Nope, not 2%. Last time I had it on 2% it wouldn't go. So I'm going to start moving backwards. Come on, go. And we'll go backing into the... See, I should have cut that tree right there out of the way too, guys. And that one. Because it does like hangs over and catches the engines. So I was talking about the ones that even are off the track, way, you know, good ways away from the track, but still kind of hang over and catch things. Yeah, I should have cut all the trees out of the center of that. That's okay. We're backing in. How am I coming into the station here? Coming into the, we need to flip that switch. Yeah, there we go. It should be good. Just back right in and unload. We're backing up. We got a... Alright, we'll give her a little break. Not quite. Alright, so go over here. Why not? Come on, get over there. There we go. Get over here to our railroad lines are extended. I want to bring up the see, I can show you guys where I'm at. I'll bring up this display right there, you see guys, and then I can open up the controls for that engine. And I usually like to kind of condense that little screen some, move it up here out of the way. Now I can control that engine from here, so I can let off the brake there a little bit, and then come back over here. And as it's coming back here, we can unload. Unload. Uh-oh. We're going to go back over here and stop it, I guess. Why did it not unload? Did my controls not move forward, back, jump right, since it's in a toggle? Sprint across, lean left, enter vehicle, toggle unload cargo. I didn't change that one. It should be that. There we go. It's another thing about the update, guys. If you got the railroads online, when you get the update, you're gonna have to go back in and change all your key bindings back to what you originally had them at, because they don't work anymore. All right, so how many we got? So we got 3. So let's click that. We'll get back over here. We'll move back forward a little bit. So let's bring the reverser up here and take that off and let this train move back forward. And I'll bring you back. So you guys already seen what I'm doing, so bring you back to the train screen there. See it moving forward. And I'm gonna brake about right there. Over here, actually unload this other one. 2, 3, 6. So we got 6. So you see how it's building up in the. They're stacking up in the mountain behind it. They put this thing in the mountain, but probably could have came out just a little bit. But you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna back up a little bit more, but I want to go over here and do it here. So I'm gonna change this to set it 8% right now. Yeah. Let's try 4%. Reverse and take it off. See what we get, guys. Come on, start backing up. It's moving. All right, here it comes. So we're gonna run over here and get on this one here. So when it comes by, we can unload. Hopefully it'll come by slow enough where we can just pop it off there as it's going by. That's why I wanted to set it at 4% so it wouldn't get going too fast by through there. We do have to watch out for the end back there because there's only so much track back there and it ends. So yeah, I didn't know how far we built that back, so this is a good test. We'll see if it hits a stopper and goes kadunk. So we can get all these off there before it goes by. Yep, should be able to. We did it before it went kadunk. Now, can we? I built this all the way back on another track, so I wonder if we can. Or what I think I have to go a little bit further back to get the engine. Yeah, it's not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. We'll go ahead and hit the brakes there. Put it forward. Take the brake off. Let's go. Take it out. We're on our way out. So we're gonna head back to the sawmill and pick up another load. That should have gave us all right. Slow down there, buddy. Slow down. Too fast for in the yard. Oh, I didn't flip that switch. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Whew. Got it. Got it just in time. But yeah, guys, we're going back to the sawmill. We'll pick up another load and come back. But we got 3,400, and see, while she's running around like that, let's get back here so we can see. Or better yet, let's get up here on the running boards. Now we can see better that way. So while we're headed back, we're going to jump in here and take a look at the engines and see maybe what we want to buy next, guys. Um, what's next, guys? Okay, thank you. Just took a while to come up. So I think in the engines we want to buy next, flat cars. Don't we do need hoppers? How much are they? So that hopper is 850. That hopper 750. It's only $100. Think about this new hopper, guys, that came out, I think, in the last update before this one. Um, this hopper here doesn't hold, it only holds 8 instead of 10 units. So think about that. And the same thing with this one. That's a 10 unit oil or tanker for 1450. Come on. And the next tanker, back up, back up. The next tanker is 950, considerably less, $500, but it only holds 8, I think. Or it might even be 6. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it doesn't hold 10 units or 12 units like the other tanker does. I think this only holds 8. The other one holds 12. So that's considerably, less product to be hauling too. But it is cheaper. Box car, and then the new box car, which is actually a cattle car. And I know there's a guy. He's called his channel is. I'll try to remember. Put a link in the description. It's STER, capital S, small T, small E, and the capital R. Um, he his channel. As a matter of fact, this map that I'm playing on came from him. Uh, so I'll try to put a link in the description. But um, he uses these right here, this bobber caboose as a for like when he's pretending to run passenger trains. When he does in his playthrough, he says these are his. He's going to run some passenger trains. These are his passenger cars right here. Um, so because he has a little playthrough where, um, and it's got some rules to it. You can go to his website, and it has some rules to it where you have to run this many cars of this product. You roll the dice, and it tells you what you do, and whether you run passengers or freight, and how many of what of each, and where to, and to which station on the map. And it makes the game more, it makes it more interesting playing. But yeah, I think I'll try to leave a description, a link to the script, or a link to his channel in the description, and you guys can go check it out. And like I say, I definitely recommend when you go to his channel to go down in the description and get the link to his website. I'll try to look that up too, but um, it's pretty interesting the way he goes about looking at stuff. But let's carry on here and see what engine we had. Well, we had $3,400, I think we said. I don't need any of the porters. I got 2 of them. That's a possibility, guys, because we have enough to buy it right now at the base price. But if we change anything, let's see if we change the smokestack. That's $50. What's that smokestack look like? I like that smokestack. That's a nice smokestack too. So, but anyway, so the smokestack would be $50. The headlight would be $100. So yeah, you're looking at 3,500. Um, I like. I'm not sure I like the horns, guys. A lot of people do. I'm not sure I care about the horns. I like that one. I guess you could go. No, you can't. That one don't have the horns. Now, if that one had the horns, it would look all right, I think. But even then, you're right now you're at 31. You're at 3550, right? So the ones with the horns are an extra 50 bucks. Yep. So that will be mine right there. So now we're at 3,500, right? And then the paint scheme. I kind of like that one, the blue. I like blue. So the paint scheme. So we're looking at $3,500. So we need to get a little bit more money, and we could get that train. Or you know, there's the Class 48, the Montezuma, the Eureka. She's only 2,900, but she doesn't have a lot of tractive effort. Only 5. Where the 10 mile I think was, how many was the 10 mile? The 10 mile is 8,000 tractive effort. So what about the Glenbrook? The Glenbrook is 7. That's almost, and she's only 3,100. So Glenbrook wouldn't be bad. The only difference in that is a 10 mile is a coal burner, and the Glenbrook is a wood burner. So yeah, I think we'd probably go for the 10 mile because I want to get a coal burner. So that's probably going to be, there's Glenbrook again. So, and then what was next after Glenbrook? The Climax. And of course the Heisler. There was another one in here. I think we have a 280 or 260. That is a coal burner. That's a coal burner. The Ruby Basin. She's $4,600. In Tier 5, I don't think I have Shay. Ooh, that's like crawling around. The Mosca. She's 3,600. Also a wood burner. She's freezing up on me, guys. I'm trying to. I think she's completely froze up on me now. So we're gonna call it there, guys. Nope, there she goes. The Cook 260 coal burner. There we go. It is $4,300. But that's a coal burner. So that was that's the one that actually went right to the one I was trying to get to. So there's a 260 and then there's another 280. But I think that's a wood burner. The new 280. Well, we have 260 coal and a 260 wood. So if we was going to get it'd be between this one and the 10 mile, and the 10 mile's cheaper. So I think we'll probably go with the 10 mile. But guys, oh, a little bit of sky there. It's raining again. Oh, we're going backwards. Why are we going backwards? Trying to go up the hill with no speed. Well, we're just going to call it there anyway, guys. We'll bring that down to 0. And before I take off and save it, I'm going to put some more wood on the fire. And call it there, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you want to support my channel, guys, the best way to do that is to like, subscribe, and share. And remember to hit that notification bell so you can see when I post new videos. And guys, be careful, love each other, be kind to each other, and we'll see you guys on the next one.